Hello and welcome back to the Nords. Our plans are finally coming together. We have Halffinger, we have Falkreath, we also have Dawnstar. We have an awful lot of land in Western Skyrim, and we need to figure out our succession, because that's going to be our biggest problem going forward. What do I mean by that? Well, let me show you what's going on with our succession. So, good things. Good things are, we're inheriting a kingdom. We're also inheriting the Hold of Falkreath, and we're inheriting the Lend of Falkreath. But that's it. We get one singular title, not in the kingdom we're inheriting, which would be Halffinger. That's not ideal. Obviously, we would quite like to have, you know, more. So, what's the problem? Well, Prince Erich, as second in line, he gets the Kingdom of Falkreath. He also gets the Lend of Shriekwind and the Lend of Moorgate. So, he basically gets all the rest of the land over here. And then Hema of Halffinger, she gets the Hold of Solitude, Lend of Solitude, Lend of Falkenstar, and Castle Dower. So Solitude being the bit of land that we got up here, as well as Falkenstar being the bit of land that we got up here. So it's basically what this guy inherited before he inherited everything else. Also, cool thing down here, you can see we actually have Magicka. We can cast our own spells. Really cool. We'll get to that in a bit. Anyway, so what are we going to do about our succession? Well, I was looking at options, and just because I couldn't see it, I went and had a look. The option I would have loved to have done is something called Found a New Empire. That would be great. Now, that is usually under the Major Decisions tab. As you can see, that is not here. So we can't found a new empire, so we take that one down. What's the second best thing? Well, the second best thing would be founding the Empire of Western Skyrim, right? So, let's have a look. How far away are we? We need 86 de jure counties, and we have 60 de jure counties. So, we would need to get another 26 counties, which probably, just from a rough scan, means that we probably want that, right? That will probably get us what we need. But obviously, that's quite a lot of work, so we can't get it immediately. Also, if we already had an empire title, it would solve a lot of our issues, because right now we have to conquer all of this at maximum at duchy level, right? Because if we can't conquer it at kingdom level, then we end up like just leaving it independent because we can't be in charge of another king. At least if we're using claims. So it's not ideal. So we have to go to option number 3. The option I don't really like, but it's the one we're going to have to go with. We have to destroy either Halffinger or Falkreath, right? These are really our only two options for things to destroy. So, we can destroy it. It will cost 25 opinion for every de jure vassal of the Kingdom of Falkreath for 10 years. It's really not that big a penalty. What this will do is this will cause our succession to shift a little bit. I think, now I'm just working out from guesswork, I think what will happen is we will inherit Shriekwind, Erich will inherit Solitude plus Castle Dower, because it's a lower title of Solitude, and then she will inherit, oh wait, no, that's the Hold of Solitude, so that's a duchy title, sorry. Yes, so what will actually happen is he will inherit Solitude plus the Lend of Solitude plus Falkenstar, and then she will inherit Shriekwind. No, she will inherit Moorgate, I think? That's what I think is going to happen. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to destroy something. I don't know if it matters which one. I kind of want to destroy Halffinger, mainly because we started with Falkreath, and that keeps some continuity, but we could destroy it instead. Let's destroy Halffinger. Sure. I can't destroy Halffinger, because I need to make the other one my primary title. Okay, this is now my primary title. I'm now going to destroy Halffinger, which I should be allowed to do. Yes. Destroy. Cool. Let's have a look at my succession now. So, succession. Oh, actually, that's not what I expected, but that's cool. So, actually, my daughter is not in line to anything. Okay. So, what's happening here? So we inherit the Kingdom of Falkreath, the Hold of Falkreath. Ah, I see what's happened here. Because we don't have two kingdoms, it's splitting from a lower level. So it's splitting on duchy level rather than splitting on kingdom level. Okay, so that makes sense. So what's happening right now is we're getting the Hold of Falkreath plus the land that we had, and then he would get the Hold of Solitude plus the land there. Now, it has been suggested that we might want to switch our capital to Solitude, because Solitude is really good. Like, if we have a look at the Blue Palace here, you'll see it's a unique building. So, you get development growth, which is just naturally going to push up your tech, assuming we convert the culture. Prestige per powerful vassal and council. Renown, 2 knights, and 20% knight effectiveness, and all your powerful vassals like you better. And on top of that, we then have the Walls of Solitude, which gives us fort level, garrison size, garrison, defender advantage. Basically, it just makes it hard to conquer. But it also gives us more development growth, which means we're getting even more tech. This is fantastic. And on top of that, we also then get Castle Dower, which, although it's not, you know, too exciting, it is another holding. And if we keep the duchy, we would get Falcon Star as well, which is fairly upgraded. So it's not terrible. It's not a bad idea. Now, I would love it if it actually told me how much these were making us, because currently it's not, because it will re-enable in 12 months. So I think in 12 months' time we have to have a look at this, but I definitely think that there is an argument for doing that. What would then happen, by the way, with our brother, is our son. I guess he would be the brother of the person we're going to be playing, which is where my mind went. What would then happen with our son is he would inherit this land instead, because he would inherit we would inherit the capital duchy, which this would be, and then he would inherit the second duchy, which is this land down here. So, I think I'm okay with that. I think I could work with that. So, how are we gonna do this? I think we just have to wait 12 months, see if the numbers add up, and if they do, then we just do it. Yeah, either that or we just switch now. We could just switch now. Also, we're Westholder. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second here. I want to convert to local culture. I can't do that while I'm at war. Okay, so we can't change our capital till this happens, otherwise we lose Syro-Nordic, which we would love, because we want Syro-Nordic so we can convert this to Syro-Nordic. Right, okay, because we want to keep some continuity here. Okay, right, so we've done all of that. We are now at war with these guys. What's the war? The Heartland's claim on the barony of Glade Mist Field. So it's their claim. They have 54% ticking war score. I would love a white piece. We can get a white piece if we take away their ticking war score. Okay. Well, that seems fine then. Everybody, go to Glade Mist Fields. You're going to take attrition going there? Is there any way I can go there without taking attrition? Absolutely not. Don't be stupid. Right. You guys actually are going to stop in Miranda there, just because I want to make sure that we don't chuck them into the into like a meat grinder where they kill this army, then they kill the next army, then they kill the next army, all while they're walking in. Cool. Right, we have plans. What's next? Well, next we need to just check that everything is all right, with everything that we need to do, because we've got a lot of options. We have no available spouse. Why not? Because she is Princess Myrta of Eastern Skyrim. Okay, so she holds the Land of Clearspring. Okay. So, when she dies, her heir, sorry for the cough there, her heir is going to be this person. That's going to be fine. I think we're okay with that, right? Because that's going to be our heir. Yeah, no issues. Eastern Skyrim, however, is an empire. Okay. So the only way that this could be bad for us... No, I don't think it can be bad for us. I think we're fine. I think no matter what, we're going to inherit that land. For a second there, I thought there was a scenario where we could be inherited, like our land could be inherited into Eastern Skyrim, but I don't think there really is a scenario where that's going to logically happen. Okay, that's fine. Is there any way that we can get her more land? Like, is she the heir to anything? She's the heir to the High Kingdom of Eastern Skyrim, the Empire level title. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. There is a world where we get Eastern Skyrim. Yeah. What we could do is we could kill her. What's Eastern Skyrim's... it's elective. Oh, it's mutilect. That's weird. Okay. In which case, there's not going to be no way we can do it. Yeah, because if it's elective, then we're... like, there's no way to get that to happen consistently. I was thinking if it was through partition, what we could do is we could kill him, she would inherit, she would have an empire level title, we then kill her, Our heir then has an empire level title. We die, our heir inherits our kingdom level title, and then we have the empire and the kingdom. But that's not going to happen because Eastern Skyrim has moot elective, and that means that there's no way of like forcing the inheritance to go the way we want it to. Yeah, although 9-year-olds can nominate a title heir from among themselves, any legitimate children and siblings of the ruler, as well as any other major de jure vassal of the empire. Okay, interesting. So it's likely that our son could be in line if she inherits. But like, it's not consistent. Okay, good to know. Right. Where am I? Yes, let's start with our council first. So, you're a powerful vassal. What are you good at? You're kind of good at this, or you're good at Chancellor. But when I say good, I mean like it's what you can do. That's fine. Who else have we got? So you are a powerful vassal. You are also good at the job, and it's the only job you can do. Okay. So that leaves us with Spy Master. What are you doing, by the way? You're in somebody's court doing something. Are you trying to fabricate claims? Find secrets. Yeah. Stop that. Yeah, just disrupt schemes for just now. Chancellor. So we could put in, so just seeing who our powerful vassals are. You would be great as a spy master if you didn't hate me. Why do you hate me? Wants a seat on the council. Opinion of predecessor. Well, that's going to burn off quickly. We could send you a gift because we have so much money. Yeah, I think we can make you my spy master. You don't like me as much as the previous one, but we're gaining a lot of opinion per year, so I think that's fine. Okay. Chancellor? Oh, I guess it's going to be you, right? There we go, and now we have a powerful vassal in each position. That seems fine. Right. Next, lifestyle. I've gone down to intrigue lifestyle to torturer. Oh, I pretty much never use this one because a lot of it is bad. But we have a lot of scheme resistance. Imprison chance up. Intimidated vassals give us more stuff. Okay. Interesting. Martial intrigue and prowess per stress level go up. That's also kinda cool. Okay. Truth is relative. Yeah, so that's why they're doing this, because they're trying to find secrets and they're trying to imprison people. I don't think we need to do any of that. We could learn magic. We currently don't have the ability to do any of this, but we could do it. I'm assuming we have no spells, right? Let me just cast a spell on my wife. Yeah, so we have no spells, but we do have magicka. Well, obviously, like, we should learn some spells, right? Do we need stewardship? We kind of need some stewardship. Our stewardship is trash. It's, like, just truly awful. It's currently at a base of 2, -2, -2. So we have -2 stewardship. Okay. So, we need to get 7 stewardship. Have I got that right? I think so. No, we're actually on 0 steward. No, we are on -2. Yeah, so I need to get 7 in order for us to get a singular extra thing. We can get 3 from taking stewardship. We can get 1 from choosing the right patron. That only gives us 4. Yeah, we're really just very low. I could give away some of our land before the inheritance happens. That's the other option, is we switch our capital to this one. We give away some of our land and we accept that we only hold on to 3 holdings. The 3 holdings being Blue Palace, Castle Dower, and Falkenstar. Oh no, I can't give them away. Because if I give them away, then our brother, or our son, our other son, right, would then inherit something else. Or it would pass, yeah, it would split down at the next level, so we'd give away Falkenstar. I think I just need to hold on to it and take the -60% hit. Which also isn't ideal. Yeah, maybe I just go into stewardship on the hopes that we can get some stewardship ups. Yeah, we just hope that we can randomly get some extra stewardship boosts. I think that's our best plan. Yeah, and then we try and go down architect, maybe and get divided attention. Yeah, I don't know. It's not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's go in here. and change you from Alduin, which is fine. I get the dread gain like stuff. It all seems to be synergizing, but instead I'm going to switch to this one. There we go. And that's going to give us a little extra stewardship. So we now have 2 stewardship? No. Oh, it just hasn't applied yet. Okay. We will have 2 stewardship. We are very much over our domain. This thing needs to be repaired. Sure, I repair it. Right. We can call on our ally. No, I think we're fine. Okay, I think we might be okay to start the war. Let's have a look at this. A foul smell. Fix the problem. Okay, that's just the one where it's like, you need to fix your building. Pay some money. Okay. Why are we losing so much money? Raised armies. Yeah, okay, and not making a lot of money. Fair enough. You are reducing our costs already, which is horrifying. All vassals actually paying us something? Nope. Okay. Knew inheriting some extra land would leave us into these problems. So, you're not paying anything either, based on opinion. You have forced partition on. You know what? I can take forced partition off. Yeah, that seems good. Look how much they're giving us. Like, it's actually a crazy amount that's just sitting on the table here saying, like, you could get this. It's free. Okay. I mean, you have to give away the ability for them to declare war, which they already have, because our crown authority isn't a high enough level to say that they can't. So, like, whatever. I'll do that over and over and over again. Like, it's a very good deal, I would say, personally. There we go. Yeah. We've saved ourselves 8 gold already. It's not bad. That's no extra gold, but we got some troops out of that one. Cool. That's not too bad. Yeah, 8 gold a month. It's, you know, it's okay. You're doing fine. We could get you to convert somewhere, but like we're a little bit late for that right now. Yeah, like there's no reason to do that right now. Cool. Let's just go over here and see what we can do. Right. Speed 4. So they are trying to catch that army. So I was good to be wary of it. We're going to start sieging. Yeah, you see what I was thinking was going to happen? They're going to attack. And if we had all of ours just charging in, it was going to be a constant, like, meat grinder. We just had to hope that they could escape. I've been imprisoned? Oh, well, I guess we've lost this war then. I didn't even realize I was leading the army. Alright, my bad. To be fair, I had very little ways, you know, very little knowledge as to what exactly was happening there. Can I just disband these troops? Yeah, cool. Right, clear that out. Okay, let's just check that we got other things sorted. So, prisoners. You seem incredible. How would you like to convert and then, like, oh, you're already, like, my vassal. Okay. Or my courtier. That seems absolutely fine. You're also loyal. Interesting. Okay. I could make him my executioner and he'd be my executioner for pretty much forever. Sure, why not? You want to convert? No. Alright. You want to be recruited anyway? I mean, you hate me. You're actually not very good at anything. I might just execute you. Fire Eye. Sure, I'll recruit you. That seems fine. Just execute this person. That seems fine. Right. Carry on. Wonderful. Culture clash. Most of the commoners living in the land of Shriekwind are of Syro-Nordic descent. Proud of their traditions, it does not sit well with them that it must serve a foreigner like myself. We can have local traditions respected. Sure, why not? That seems fine. Because I'm about to convert to their religion anyway. So, like, not religion, their culture. Good, I'm now the new cultural head. We can raise runestones again. That's cool. Don't really have any reason to do that, but we can. I can also challenge High King Bandir of Eastern Skyrim to a trial by combat. Because he attempted to murder one of my family members. That seems fair. He has 27, we have 24. Yeah, so I'm not going to do that, but we could if we wanted to. Right. I'm not going to raise a runestone right now. We are being raided, so we'll worry about that in a second. I think that we can now switch our capital, right? I think we're happy to do that. I kind of want to know how much this is making us, because I think it's making us a huge amount of money. But, yeah, don't know. I think switching our capital does make sense. This is like an incredible holding. We also want to convert its culture. Let's do that as well while we're here. Promote culture. 27 years. Yeah, it's going to be slow. Okay. Well, I guess you should get going on that, huh? Yeah, that's going to take a long time. Do we want to switch over until the culture is switched, or do we care? I don't know, I guess we can just wait. We don't really care too much at this exact moment in time. Hey, a bunch of people are converting to Syro-Nordic, because we converted to Syro-Nordic, I think. That's cool. Yeah, like it. Okay. Just keep going. What's this? Hold court. I'm the new cultural head. I guess for a second Eastmarch was the cultural head, but now we are again. That's okay. Our son married Ondi Skjoralmor Karthkeep. Okay, so you're robust and attuned. So you are the daughter of the Jarl of Eastmarch. Wait, so our son has married the daughter of the Jarl of Eastmarch. That means that she must be in like succession to that. Yeah, she's actually second in line to the Jarl of Eastmarch. Do you have children? No. Alright, so I'm going to murder this dude. Because then their daughter is in line to a title, which means that our son... Yeah, this can work. Right. So one way or another, this will work somehow. What will happen? You will die. Child will inherit. Child will die. Child not born will inherit. You are my heir. You will inherit our titles. We will inherit the same title. We will get the hold of Eastmarch. One way or another. We might get the hold of Eastmarch and be underneath Eastern Skyrim. If we are, that is an acceptable path forward for us. Because if we look at the hold of Eastmarch, it's pretty much all of Eastern Skyrim. So that's fine. We will basically inherit like all of that, and then we can just do a disillusion war or something like that and then break up the empire. Or like, I guess if we have a claim on the empire, press for our own claim on it. Yeah, that sounds fine. Let's clear this out of the way as well. Hold court, sure. Let's do it. Puppy patronage. My huntsman, alderwoman Threcky, approaches carefully, cradling a woolen bundle. With a grin, she pulls back the swaddling, revealing a pair of squinting eyes above a lolling tongue. A puppy. She can hardly keep the excitable furball in her arms. Ooh, do I want a dog for 300 gold? We also get dog lovers, which gives us a health boost for 30 years. And all members were able to take the adopt puppy decision. That seems pretty good. I can get a dog. Cats are superior, or you are delaying serious petitioners. Sure, I'll get the dog. Also, I bet my court grandeur is expected to be a higher level now. It's only expected to be level 3, so look at the number of bonuses we get. It's huge. Anyway, back to this. A land of barbarians. My lord, I regret to inform you I'm at the end of my tether. The people over which I rule are an uncontrollable mob of unruly barbarians. Okay. We respect the traditions of our subjects because we want 20 popular opinion. A traitor uncovered. One of my guards approaches with my high priest, Thorstan, in chains. Okay. Trailing behind them. I caught him in the process of sending sensitive information to foreign spies in Upper Craglorn. Oh, okay. I forgive. Sure. He's got 12. He's not that bad in terms of people who it could be. Yeah. So he was sending stuff to this guy. Alright, I'm not really that worried about this guy. Do we want to convert? I guess we could try converting some more of this cult up here. I just need to find somewhere that isn't mountains. Easier said than done. This is mountains on the main holding, hills on the main holding, but you've already converted. Right here, that's mountains. Yeah, I can see why we're going to struggle to convert some of this. So it's all reach folk as well. Yeah, reach folk's part of the problem. Yes, we could convert their culture to a cult. You know, that's probably how you do it, right? Because is it a culture level that we're having problems? Let me just have a look. I know we can't do this, but I just want to check. No, it's from... Yeah, it's Chthonic Redoubts, which is a doctrine, which is... Oh, that's from the religion. Ah, I thought it was from the culture for a second, but it's from this. Yeah, that's going to be difficult to get out of there. Okay. Is that all the land that we can convert? Yeah, pretty much all the land we can convert. You don't hold any of that land. Just double check that everything is the... Yes, it should be mountains or whatever here. So monthly progress. Oh yeah, I can just check what the monthly progress would be. Yeah, so none... Oh, this one would be successful down here. Yeah, 0.18, even though it's got Chthonic Redoubts. Cool, let's do that. And that is mountains. So that's mountains, druidic cult, but will actually convert. Now, will it take 44 years? Yes, but that's a positive number. That's all we've got, a positive number. We can work with that. Right. And now we carry on. The dog. The dog shall be called... It shall be called... I'm trying to think of like a pun. I can't think of a good pun. I was thinking there must be something like with the... I was thinking there must be something like with Dragonborn in here. How about Dragon Bark? It's like maybe the least inventive name I've ever come up with. That's not true at all. I've come up with much worse names, but still. Right, are we past the point where these are going to be giving us nothing? No. How long have we got? We have got until the 8th of the 2nd. Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll just chill then. And wait, we don't know how strong we are until that actually triggers. Right now, we're kind of in limbo. Clandestine Arena. Rorik approaches me with interesting news. A shack found along a rarely used path in my domain has been discovered as a meeting point for some local pit fighters who organize clandestine meetings among themselves, or matches among themselves for profit. Yeah, let them. How bad can it be? The people mourn. We spent this. The Land of Falkreath got the clandestine arena, which gave us negative opinion, and the control level changed. Well, okay, my bad, I guess. Okay, I'm not reading poems. And we're here. Okay, so these are now all giving us realistic values, which is useful. So right now, yeah, so this is now giving us the 60% value. And this is now giving us the 60% value. Yeah, so we don't really want to switch right now because the Blue Palace is gonna be worse, right? As if we add up those three values versus these three values, it's just gonna be worse. Now, converting once we've changed the culture maybe would be an option. Or like switching over. I don't know. Although the question is, like... I guess we do... Oh wait, no. I forgot to add in something here. That's the value, with this also being the realm capital. So assuming that one has an extra 0.4. Okay, so that's really got like 0.84, right? Let's say, right? So 0.84. That's much closer actually with those values in there. But the Blue Palace is going to come out with more troops. Okay, I think I'm happy to switch over. And you get a boost from being the capital, right? Yeah, you get boosted 20% from being the capital. We're going to end up with more troops switching to the Blue Palace. Alright, cool. I am going to make this my realm capital. That is going to mess up our succession slightly. Because it's going to move this. So you are now getting a hold of Falkreath. You get the Land of Shriekwind, the Land of Falkreath, and the Land of Moorgate. That's okay. And then we get to keep all of these. Yeah. I think I'm okay with that. I think that is absolutely fine. Yeah, that works for us. And we got more holdings here as well compared to down this way. Yeah, I think once we convert our culture, we'll be happy with how things have gone. Now, let me just double check. You're West Holder. Okay. So we would love to convert our culture in this province before the next character inherits so that we can constantly be getting, you know, the... Yeah, so that we can constantly be getting the convert to local culture thing on there. Okay. Do I want to change our steward? It is kind of relevant to change our steward now because this is taking so long that like a slight change in stewardship could really affect the number of years. What's our best? 19. I was going to say what's the best that can join us, but they don't have that anymore. It was a thing in Crusader Kings 2, which was really useful. You could just be like, hey, filter by will join court. You can't do that anymore, as far as I'm aware. Unless I'm crazy. Yeah, I don't see anything that's got anything like that in there. So, like, if you'd have to check each person manually, go, will they join our court? You're actually really close. Your opinion of us is -4. So, let me just send a little gift. I just want to check how far off we are. Right. So, if I asked you to join us, you're at 0. So, actually, one more opinion would do it. Although her opinion of us is +25, that makes me think it's capped somewhat. What's her opinion of this guy? -50. They're almost, like, identical in terms of positive and negative, so it might just be that it's half. Alright, well, we might try and get this person recruited, actually, then. Oh, I could send them an artifact. Yeah, well, have we got any, like, junk that we want to get rid of? Oh, we have a lot more junk than we used to. Yeah, I'm going to give you this one. Cool. Artifact is useless, but it's rare and precious, so... Cool. Now will you join? No, that's still -25. I don't think it's half. I'm going to sway. We'll see what we can do there. But in the meantime, let's just put in the person who's got the best. We already have a 19. What am I getting here? A 22. Okay, that is better. Yeah, let's upgrade to a 19 here. See how quick that goes. 15 years. Yeah, you see, it's definitely worth that little increase, right? Because 15 years is a lot more achievable for a 55-year-old than 26 years, right? Like, we could easily see him living to 70. We can make that happen. Making him live to, like, to 81, that's a little bit more difficult. Anyway, I think I'm happy with where we are. We obviously lost our War of the Heartlands, but, you know, we inherited a bad situation, and then I didn't realize we were leading, so that's kind of okay. We have a new potential path forward to getting East, what's it called? East March over here via our son and daughter-in-law. But did I actually ever start that murder? I did. Did I invite? I didn't invite anyone, but I don't need to. But yeah, we got a path forward to getting East March, which would be fantastic. You don't have any children yet. You're not pregnant, so that's fine. So she would almost definitely inherit. She's also not pregnant yet, though, so it's not guaranteed, but that seems fine. Yeah, so we're going to end up with potentially at least a claim on East March, which would be useful, and we could do something with it. Although, like, look at this. Everything's falling apart. Everything's falling apart all over the place. But, you know, we'll see what we can do. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.